Okay guys, today I'm going to show you how to put stencil stuff on. You can find this stuff at any tattoo supply website, or you can even just buy it at Amazon if you like. And I'm going to show you how to put this stencil on right here, the little doggy paw. Okay, these are things you're going to need to use stencil stuff. You're going to use alcohol. I prefer 70% alcohol instead of 91 because 91 don't kill as much bacteria and it dries up too quickly. And if it's 50% alcohol, then, well, it's not going to do much of anything. There is also this stuff called prep stuff that is also by Stencil stuff, but I just don't really see the point of that, so I just never use it and don't have any anyway. So, well, anyways, you're going to need a clean paper towel, your stencil, and an unused razor, of course, if there's hair. But in the area I'm putting it, there's not really any hair, so I don't really have to worry about that. But I was just letting you know, future reference, if you are working with a client and yeah, there's hair there, you have to shave it off and then wipe it down. First thing you want to do is put on your glove, as always, but I'm going to put the stencil on my fist right there, so I'm going to leave this gloveless. You want to take your paper towel, get all nice and moist, and you can also just spray alcohol on the area you want to put the stencil on as well. This is what you call prepping, and you want to wipe down the area all nice. And sometimes there is this black substance that is on the skin, and that is like bacteria on the skin and also some dirt stuff, or it could be anything. But yeah, usually this is the point of why we wipe down the skin, is that you want to disinfect the skin, so you don't get no bacteria going to the dermis, or if you accidentally go too deep past the dermis, but you just want to go to the dermis when you're tattooing, guys. And now that we got this, let that dry a little bit, evaporate, can't say it, there's nothing. And then you want to shake this up and add a little dot. Oh, that's a little bit too much, but doing this on camera and blah blah blah, kind of weird. And you want to rub this in completely, like just like regular lotion. This is what that stuff feels like. It's just basically a lotion that helps you transfer your stencil, and that's all it is. Rub it in all nice into the skin. Make sure you don't have too much or too little. And you know, like when you're rubbing everyday skin lotion to make your skin smell smooth and everything, that's what you're doing with this. You're just rubbing it in, guys. That's all you're doing. And there we go. Got that all nice and rubbed in. And now we are going to take our stencil, which is a little doggy paw that I never really got to put on anybody. You know, I'm just going to put it this way. I mean, if I was tattooing or something, it would be more like that way or that way, depending on the person. But for the camera and everything, I am going to put it right here. And you can hold it down on your stencil. Always do that. Or you can also take a clean paper towel and also like press down on it like that. That also works. But I like holding my hand down, pressing it more. And you just really want to just keep that on there for about like 5 minutes. I'm not going to leave it on there that long, so you know, just going to like wait a little bit and everything, yada yada yada. And you just slowly from the right hand corner, that's what I always used, and go very very slow That's how you know if the stencil is going on the way you want it. And look at that, that stencil went on perfectly. And that's what we want. And then after that, you know, just wait 15 minutes, let the stencil dry before you start tattooing. Don't want to start too early and wipe your stencil off. And when you're tattooing, always start from bottom up, right to left. Or if you're a leftist, you know, vice versa, bottom over, like that, you know, just the opposite, you know. And well guys, just need to let this yeah, just let it dry. That's all you gotta do. And that's how you use stencil stuff. I know this was a short video, but well, you know what, we can make it longer. We can also do like a review on stencil stuff, see how strong it is. And I'm just going to wait about 15 minutes and then we'll try this to the test, rubbing it down.
15 minutes later.
Alright guys, it's that time, so let's start wiping. Let's take a lot on this. A lot of alcohol, let's just drain it. And let's just start wiping it down. That's 70% alcohol versus stencil stuff. Stencil. That was 2 wipes. 3, 4, 5. And as you can see, it's not doing much phasing at all. Put that a little bit there. So if you was just using a dry paper towel while doing your line work, and using, I don't know, Easy Glide or Vaseline, A&D, shoot, what's some other stuff? That new butter that came out or whatever. Yeah. This would last you guys. You can do this. And still, it's still showing right there. Get like real close in the camera. Very strong. It takes this much of a battle for alcohol to even get it off. Then using dry wiping paper towels or just barely damp with green soap would do basically nothing. And I use this all the time and never have any problems with it at all. See, stencil wipe down. And I don't know if I can get the rest of this off unless I like start doing soap and water and more alcohol. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and well, probably not as long as my other videos, but yeah. At least you know how to put on stencil stuff. Until next time, guys.